Introduction. Narrator. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this presentation on NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Founded in the aftermath of World War II, NATO stands as one of the most influential and enduring military and political alliances in history. Join us as we explore the history, purpose, structure, and significance of this vital organization. Part 1. Historical background. Narrator. The roots of NATO trace back to the post-World War II period when Europe faced profound devastation and geopolitical uncertainty. Emerging from the ashes of war, leaders recognized the need for a collective security arrangement to prevent future conflicts and foster cooperation among nations. On April 4, 1949, the North Atlantic Treaty was signed in Washington, D.C., forming NATO. Scene 1. Signing of the North Atlantic Treaty. The screen shows images of representatives from various countries signing the treaty. Narrator. The signatory nations committed to the principles of collective defense and mutual assistance, establishing NATO's core principle of, an attack against one is an attack against all. Part 2. The purpose and goals of NATO. Narrator. The primary purpose of NATO is to ensure the collective security and defense of its member states. Let's delve deeper into its key goals. Scene 2. NATO's key goals. The screen displays key goals of NATO, such as collective defense, crisis management, cooperative security, and partnership building. Narrator. Collective defense is at the heart of NATO's mission. The alliance pledges to defend its members against any armed attack and has proven its commitment to this principle on several occasions throughout its history. Narrator continues speaking over images of NATO operations. Narrator. Crisis management is another essential aspect of NATO's work. The organization engages in various peacekeeping and crisis response operations worldwide, including the Balkans and Afghanistan, aiming to promote stability and support international peace efforts. Narrator's voice turns serious. Narrator. Cooperative security involves building partnerships with non-member countries and international organizations, fostering dialogue, and promoting shared security objectives across the globe. Part 3. Structure and decision-making. Narrator. Now that we understand NATO's purpose and goals, let's explore how the organization is structured and how decisions are made within it. Scene 3. NATO's organizational structure. The screen displays a chart showing the different bodies and key officials of NATO. Narrator. NATO's organizational structure comprises several bodies, including the North Atlantic Council, NAC, the Military Committee, and various subsidiary committees and agencies. Scene 4. Decision-making process. The screen shows an animation depicting the decision-making process within NATO. Narrator. Decisions within NATO are generally made through a consensus-based approach. The North Atlantic Council, composed of ambassadors from each member country, is NATO's principal decision-making body, responsible for approving strategic policies and actions. Narrator's voice becomes informative. Narrator. The Military Committee provides military advice and recommendations to the Council, ensuring that military considerations are effectively integrated into NATO's decisions. Part 4. NATO's evolving role in the 21st century. Narrator. Over the years, NATO has evolved and adapted to the changing global landscape. Now, let's explore how NATO has adjusted its focus and operations to address contemporary challenges. Scene 5. NATO's 21st century operations. The screen displays images of NATO's involvement in various contemporary operations. Narrator. In the 21st century, NATO has expanded its scope beyond its traditional area of operation, the North Atlantic region, to address global security issues. This includes combating terrorism, cyber threats, and ensuring energy security. Scene 6. NATO's enlargement and partnerships. The screen shows a map with NATO member states and partner countries. Narrator. NATO has also pursued enlargement, welcoming new member states into its fold. Several countries in Eastern Europe have joined NATO in recent years, solidifying the organization's commitment to security and stability in the region. Narrator's voice becomes contemplative. Narrator. Additionally, NATO has developed partnerships with other countries and organizations worldwide, fostering cooperation and promoting shared security interests. Part 5. Challenges and Criticisms. Narrator. Despite its successes, NATO has faced challenges and criticisms throughout its existence. Let's examine some of the major criticisms and concerns surrounding the organization. Scene 7. Challenges and Criticisms. The screen displays different criticisms and concerns about NATO. Narrator. One significant criticism centers around the issue of burden sharing. Some argue that not all NATO member states contribute proportionally to the alliance's defense spending, leading to imbalances within the organization. Narrator's voice conveys objectivity. Narrator. Additionally, NATO's involvement in military interventions has been controversial, with critics questioning the legitimacy and effectiveness of certain operations. Part 6. The ongoing relevance of NATO. Narrator. Despite its challenges, NATO remains a crucial player in international security. Let's explore the ongoing relevance of NATO in the contemporary global context. Scene 8. NATO's ongoing relevance. The screen shows images of NATO operations and diplomatic meetings. Narrator. NATO continues to serve as a key instrument for maintaining peace and stability in an unpredictable world. Its collective defense and cooperative security mechanisms provide a sense of security to member states and deter potential adversaries. Narrator's voice becomes resolute. Narrator. Moreover, NATO's capacity to adapt to new security threats and its commitment to upholding democratic values contribute significantly to the maintenance of the rules-based international order. Conclusion. Narrator. As we conclude this presentation on NATO, we recognize the organization's enduring importance as a bastion of collective security and a promoter of peace. By fostering cooperation, engaging in crisis management, and building partnerships, NATO continues to play a vital role in shaping the course of international relations and safeguarding the interests of its member states. Scene 9. Final image. The screen displays the NATO emblem with the flags of member states. Narrator. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of NATO's history, purpose, structure, and significance. May the alliance's commitment to collective security and peace endure for generations to come.